For 39 years and still running, the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts Festival is this weekend at the Dubois County 4-H Fairgrounds. Joining me in the studio is Joe Schoenbachler, and Joe is the president of the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts Association.
Correct.
That puts on the event.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to have a big event this weekend. First of all, let's start out. It's Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Saturday and Sunday. This year we have a change. We had people coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning and wanting to start. So we've upped our hours from 10 to 4 to on Saturday it's 9 to 4.
9 to 4, okay.
People were walking in and people were selling. So what we wanted to do was give our vendors a heads up that, you know, you're going to have foot traffic at 9 o'clock. And because the place, you know, by 7:30 there's people sneaking in.
Right.
Which is good. And then Sundays is 10 to 4, as always.
Okay. So this Saturday, 9 to 4, and Sunday, 10 to 4.
Correct.
At the 4-H Fairgrounds, which is right in the middle of Du Bois County, and plenty of great parking. I haven't checked the weather ahead. I'm hoping it's going to be a nice weekend.
It's going to be cool.
Well, it always is cool.
Yeah, I mean,
That's traditional.
Cooler than
Okay.
what it is. This week is supposed to be pretty nice, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The weather is supposed to be sunny, but cool.
Okay, so make sure you bring a jacket or a sweater because you'll need that as you walk around. What is the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts Festival? What is this?
Okay, it started 39 years ago to showcase handmade products. Now, when we originally started the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts, it was also associated with farm goods, you know, because in other words, people were allowed to bring in their, you know, like their pumpkins and their squashes and what have you. But that didn't last very long, mainly because the unpredictability of growing crops. So I guess for the last 35 years, it's been strictly handcrafted items.
Okay, and they are set up throughout the fairgrounds. You use at least 1, 2, 3, 4.
We got
four buildings at
no,
least?
we're in 5 buildings.
5 buildings.
Five
okay.
of the 6. Way back in the late 90s, we were up to even had a horse barn that was our overflow. But we've had several issues. One of them, well, we just lost our very last chartered member a couple years ago. So, and we had people that started this program 39 years ago and stayed with us. So we lost a lot of our old veterans. And the young people are just now starting to get back into it. We're getting a lot more younger and younger. Younger is, by your term and my term, someone in their 30s.
Okay, all right. Now, we talk about handcrafted items. What is the variety of items that we'll find when we come shopping at the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts Festival?
Well, just a little bit about everything. I think we got another person that works in metal coming this year. She was interested. We've had blacksmith. We got a chainsaw carver demonstrating. I'll be demonstrating wood carving. We got all kinds of knitted stuff, people that crocheted. We have people that make stuff out of wood, all kinds of varieties. So we have people that make homemade soap from scratch, which is allowed to be sold. Cosmetics are not, you know, because that's regulated by the state and federal government. But soaps is not regulated. So we have plenty of homemade live soap, which is, and I don't know, just a little bit of everything.
But really, it's arts and crafts. So it's going to be, you know, yard ornaments, decorations for your house, decorations for Christmas, Thanksgiving, all year round.
Halloween. Yeah, and there's, you know, some of the crafters, and they have, I mean, they got a wide variety. And we try to make sure that, and we do our very best to make sure that everything is crafted by the people selling it. So.
Okay. And a lot of this is home decor, I guess, might be another way to look at things that you can use in your home. I
would say the vast majority of it is. I mean, we've had people in the past make doll clothes, they still do, but not nearly. So, you know, pretty much the whole gamut, and it changes from year to year.
And a lot of the folks, the majority, almost everything they have there is for sale.
Correct.
But some folks will even be, I guess, taking orders for items that they can be making.
Oh yeah.
That they make special just for you.
Especially the Sherry Kiefner. She's from Ferdinand. She's our chainsaw carver, and yeah, she takes lots of orders. And you know, as a matter of fact, I got a couple of them for her from other people. And yeah, if they sell out of something, they would be glad to do it. And we've got a pretty good track record of making sure that the vendor and the customer, there's no problems, because if there is, we intervene and make sure that everything's taken care of.
Now, there is no fee to go through and enjoy all of the arts and crafts. There is a parking fee of just $2, but that's a charity
donation, basically to the 4-H Council.
Yeah, and Boy Scouts.
Well,
right?
Our half the half of it goes to the 4-H Council. The other half comes to Four Rivers Arts and Crafts. But we give it to the Boy Scouts. Well, actually, we've had several different organizations like booster clubs, and we had a couple people going to swim club. They did it for a couple years as fundraisers. So we try to help out the community that way, and so our share goes to charitable organizations that. Because we don't really have the manpower to sit there to park cars, so we let some youth group get it.
What about, will there be food, lunch served?
Yes, at breakfast even.
Really?
There is, for the early birds, there is actually more for the vendors, but yeah, there are some people sell, simple stuff like biscuits and gravy and what have you. We picked up, we believe we picked up a couple of new food vendors. The food vendors are just like the arts and crafts vendors. They come and go, they get into it, they stay in it for a while, and then, because it is a lot of work, and you got to enjoy doing it. And like I said, I've been a professional wood carver for over 25 years, and now this year all I'm going to be able to do is demonstrate due to constraints of time and what have you, and getting old and slow.
Okay. Now there's food, there's vendors. Where do the vendors come from? Where do these guys and ladies come from?
Actually, we got some from as far away as Lawrenceville, Illinois, Mount Vernon, Illinois. We had a few in the years past come up from Ohio, Cincinnati, as far away as Cincinnati, Kentucky. So they're basically all over. We are the oldest. In southern Indiana, I'm reasonably positive we are the oldest continually running arts and crafts show. There are some other shows that are older than we are, but in our venue, we are the oldest, and possibly the oldest in the state.
Wow. For
arts and crafts. Like I said, some of them mix arts and crafts and flea market, but we're strictly arts and crafts.
How's the attendance or the vendor attendance as well? How is that? Is it growing, kind of staying the same?
Well, like I said, we lost a lot of them, and in the past 5 years, we've been increasing about 10%, a minimum of 10%. One year we had a 20% jump, not only in the number of vendors, but as also with attendance. It's getting bigger and bigger. So, like I said, everything fluctuates. There's ups and downs in every activity you ever do, and I think we hit the bottom, and we've been gradually showing improvement every year. So, the traffic is getting thicker, and even when the weather's not all that great, we've had pretty good foot traffic.
Well, really, if it's going to be cool this weekend, I think that's perfect for the Four Rivers Arts and Crafts because it's just fitting for that.
Yeah, as long as it's not raining, we're good.
Yeah, as long as we're not raining. Okay, again, let's just kind of talk about what's going to be there and what are the days.
Okay, the dates are going to be this coming Saturday and Sunday, which is the 18th and 19th. And we started, once again, from 9 to 4 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. We will have all kinds of arts and craft, handmade stuff that you can imagine. We will have food for those who are hungry, and it's kind of a nice place to get out, get a little exercise. And if you want to, come by and say hi to me. I'm out there in the middle. I'm the president. I'm out there in the middle of the parking lot, carving.
And it's time to start your Christmas shopping. Christmas, holiday, gift shopping, or just if you have got a certain look that you want for your house, you'll find it this weekend. I think it's the 17th and 18th.
Okay.
The days. 9 to 4 on Saturday, 10 to 4 on Sunday. At the Du Bois County 4-H Fairgrounds. Plenty of parking. Should be a great event.
Thank you.
Joe, thank you very much for coming in. We will see you this weekend. The Four Rivers Arts and Crafts Association Arts Festival. It's Arts and Crafts at the DuBois County 4-H Fairgrounds Saturday and Sunday. Thank you for watching WJTS Inform. We're local people watching local people.